Well, hey everyone, Kerry back here with Family eBiz, where we help families start online business or grow online businesses so you can gain the freedom to live the life that you want and that you're dreaming of. Hey, today we are talking about ways to grow your list. This is one of the biggest problems I hear from people is how do I get more traffic? How do I grow my list? Because people see the value in their list. So we're going to be talking about this. We're going to talk about four places on your own website because you have control of your website. You don't necessarily have control of Facebook, TikTok, or wherever. So let me just say we're starting in the middle. This is making an assumption that you already have a freebie, you already have a lead magnet, you already have some sort of incentive for them to give you their name and email. If you don't, I will put some links in the show notes to some other podcasts that I have talked about creating your lead magnet. I will also I have a free ebook that says 25 brilliant lead magnets to grow your list. So those are all free resources for you, and you should be able to find those in the show notes. All right. So you need your lead magnet. You will need, when you put this on your webpage, you're going to need three things: a sign up form to collect the emails, a landing page, wherever that sign up form is, and a visible spot on your homepage to capture the attention of your traffic. Your homepage and your About Me pages are usually the most visited pages on your website. So, sign up form and then a web page, which we call a landing page, so you can send people to that page. And then it needs to have a visible spot on that page to be able so people see it and sign up. So let's talk about these things. Sign up forms. The sign up forms they're going to be all over your website, right? They need to be eye-catching, and I think you need an enticing headline, meaning above the form, there needs to be something that tells them what's in it for them. Not a feature, hey, get this 25-page ebook or whatever. Oh, get 6 printables. No, you need to tell them the benefit in that headline. Is it going to save them time or money? Is it going to help their relationships? Is it going to make their life simpler? Whatever it is that it will help them with, that needs to be in a headline above the form. Then there are different types of forms that you can put within your website. All right, so here are some. One is an inline form. That means you're reading along, and here's the form right there in the middle of the page. It's stuck inside, it's inline. Another one is a pop-up. The pop-up could show up immediately, it could be delayed by seconds or minutes or whatever. It could be delayed by how far they read down the web page. So there are different types of pop-up forms that you can use. And then lastly, that's an entrance pop-up form. You might use a pop-up form if they're getting ready to click off your website. You could have a pop-up form that offers them your lead magnet. Maybe they haven't seen it yet. So those are four types of forms: an inline one, a pop-up by time, a pop-up by scrolling down, and an exit pop-up as well. What do you want to include in this form? All right, a few things to be sure whenever you're offering this incentive, this lead magnet. You need a clear, concise headline communicating the value of it. How will it help them? How will it transform their lives? You will spend as much time working on this little bitty landing page or form as you might a real long sales letter. A freebie takes just as much time as something that you're selling. All right, you need to set clear expectations. What is this going to do for them? At a minimum, email. I would say name and email because you want to personalize your emails. So I always get their name and their email as well. And then you need a clear call to action. Don't just put a button there that says sign up or sign up for my newsletter or sign up for my e-zine or whatever. Give them a reason. And so I was trying to think today, I'm in the middle of a launch for my Raising Leaders. And I don't say enrolling course. I'm like, yes, I want to raise my children to lead. Or yes, I want to simplify my life by raising leaders. All right. You want to give them something besides sign up or enroll. I also think that when you're talking about this lead magnet, it should be conversational as well. So sign up forms all throughout your website. They can be in the blog post or pages, they can be pop-ups, they could be exit, whatever. Now we have landing pages. These are a little different in that when someone lands on that page, there's only one thing for them to do, one CTA, one call to action, and it is very easy to share. I use Aweber as my email service provider. In the beginning, I would just go there and make a quick little landing page, and it would create the whole page for me. And there were no blog buttons. There was no navigation at the top. There was no sidebar. There was nothing to do except either get this freebie or don't get that freebie. So that is another way that you can get people to sign up. It focuses your visitor on one task, one call to action. In Aweber, there are so many templates that you can use, and they're all for different things. Maybe a free class, maybe a printable, lots. I mean, I'm probably thinking 50 different templates that you can use, and you can make them your own. So you need the sign up forms, you need landing pages. Then let's look at your homepage. Your homepage is very special. That's usually where people end up a lot of times. So you need to be careful where you place your sign up for, where you place your incentive for people to grab. I believe it is so important that you put it above the fold. Think about newspaper. Now I know some of you are young, probably never even seen a newspaper, but a newspaper is folded up like this. All right. And they throw it out to you. Above the fold is your sign up form needs to be here. In other words, on your web page, it needs to be above the scroll down. If people have to scroll down to get to your sign up form, it is too far down. It ought to be pretty much at the top of the page. And it needs to be short, sweet, and simple. You need to think about what those people's biggest problem is and make sure the lead magnet, the incentive you give, is what they need to solve their problem. So as close to the front as you can, collecting their email and email addresses. And again, on the side, on the homepage, I do use pop-ups. So that's another thing you can do on there. But you really want to make sure if you go to howtohomeschoolmychild.com or familyebiz.com, it is at the top. Now, I do know that when you're looking on your phone, things look different. And to be honest, I have not checked to see how far, if they have to scroll to get to it. So that is one thing I need to evaluate. But I keep that incentive. The number one goal on my homepage is to get their email. I want to start communicating with anyone that has landed there. Now, there are other places they land. They may land on a blog post about the Oreo moon activity, and then I'm going to give them the moon phases free activity guide. That isn't at the top. They are reading to get how do you do this activity, and then I put something. So in the blog post, I still make sure I have a call to action on every blog post. If you don't have a call to action on every page, it's sort of a waste. Even my About Me page offers them things to do. So blog posts, you come down and they're going to sign up right there after they've read some of the content and you built up the know, like, and trust. Homepage, you want it at the top as much as possible. And so I guess I sort of skipped ahead. I wasn't even looking at my notes because now number 4, blog post placement. I just started rambling about it. So really what you want to do is give good, valuable content. I would encourage you to do it based on a key, give good content and then find a keyword that relates to it for SEO purposes so that you can start driving some traffic to that. So you're going to give good, valuable content, and it doesn't have to be an activity. Sometimes mine's an encouragement one. I have some on forgiveness. I have ones on how to homeschool multiple kids. And so it's not like everything is step 1, 2, 3, and then a sign up form, but I do give them some good, valuable content. In the Oreo Moon one, I probably have that sign up form in the blog post twice. So they read a little paragraph, they're going to get a picture, and then, hey, if you want a free printable that prints out exactly what to do, here you go. Then I tell them all about it. And then at the bottom, I give them another sign up form as well. So on your blog post, highly recommend that inline type of form, but also have a pop-up that's just general on your site. Right now, I have a pop-up for my leadership launch, but it's tomorrow. It will go right back to the Olympics because I have a free Olympics activity guide. And right now we're in the middle of the Olympics. So that is what I feel like if people land there, I've been getting a lot of responses before the leadership launch because it was there and they signed up for it. All right, so those are places that you can grow your list. You can use sign up forms, you can use landing pages, you can use home page, and you can use your blog post. Leave a message if you're listening on a place that has comments and let me know where you collect emails and what's the best place that you do. I would love it if you would one just subscribe to the little button around here that you can subscribe and get these podcasts quickly and share this with just one person that maybe really needs some help growing their list. So, hey, thanks so much. I'm Kerry Beck with Family eBiz. We'll talk to you later.